It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Man, how many times have you heard this response? Every time you've made a nuanced, intelligent, well thought out point from a discussion you were just having. You know, a conversation of substance. Maybe it's a deep philosophical conversation or political discussion. You know, something a bit broader, a bit meatier. And you made this point that, you really think is going to hit home. It's going to trigger someone or maybe change the way the other person thinks. And he just responds with, man, it is what it is. Got nothing to add. That's life. It's like, no. I think we can do much better than that. I mean, it is what it is. Seems like a total cop-out. It's an admission of failure. And it embraces apathy to its core. And it's like, you know what? I just said something that, could make you think. Why don't we go down deeper this rabbit hole? We might be actually getting somewhere. And it is what it is the ultimate conversation killer. You just pretty much hit a brick wall. And now you've got to start another topic and then another topic. And hopefully he doesn't respond with, it is what it is each time. Sometimes, you want to go down deeper that rabbit hole and see what else we can learn instead of just accepting, yeah, man, that's life. Okay, well, then we got nothing to talk about. Let's give an example. For instance, there's a lot of wars happening in the world right now. This is not good for the world. People are dying. And the other guy is just like, whoa, that's war for you. What do you want me to do about it? It is what it is. And I'm not saying you need to do anything about it, but at least, give me something to work with here. A response I would prefer would be something like, listen, bro, this is the historical context as to why these wars are happening, okay? This country is defending itself against the other country because that country's been attacking its people for decades now, and actions have consequences. It is what it is. That's the way it works. And so that response I would respect a bit more because it's way less dismissive, you can say, than just, oh, yeah, man, it is what it is. Another example, one could say, I think that hookup culture could be a reason as to why there's, a mental health epidemic amongst young people in the West. And then the other guy would be like, yeah, man, I mean, it is what it is, but as long as I can get mine, so let's get a bottle of Jack Daniels and hit the club. Let's party. Let's go. It's like, nah, I haven't got time for that bullshit. Come on. And I don't know why I'm doing this sunglasses thing each time, but I suppose I'm just trying to go with a Jack Nicholson vibe. He's going like, yeah, well, I guess this is as good as it gets. So the point of this video, even though it's somewhat of a pointless video, is try to catch yourself every time you feel tempted to just respond with, it is what it is. Why not validate the other person's opinion by at least making them feel heard? You don't have to agree with them, but just make them feel acknowledged. And and take their point and give your own interesting perspective instead of being that guy who just kills the conversation, who's very blasé, and each time you say something interesting, you're just like, yeah, bro, that's very interesting, man. It's a lot to take in. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm just going to get another Jack Daniels and chill for a bit. And, man, peace out, bro.